So, good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to the groundbreaking of the new LEAD Innovation Studio. My name is Ryan Stanley, and I'm honored to be the principal of LEAD and to be a part of today's groundbreaking. At this time, I'd like to begin our ceremony with the Pledge of Allegiance. If everybody will stand, our flag is right here. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. As we celebrated the opening of the LEAD Innovation Studio a little less than 2 years ago, I spoke about what I learned about the historical meaning of the word LEAD from the organizational learning expert Peter Senge. LEAD comes from the word life, which means to step across a threshold. At that time, we were stepping across a threshold into an exciting adventure. A school on the 6th floor of an office building where time is made for focusing on relationships, where student ownership of both learning and building the school culture are emphasized, and where unwavering expectations are set, requiring students to continue to work until they achieve mastery. None of us knew exactly what we were getting ourselves into, but we all believed in a vision for a school that could look and feel, and most importantly, think different. This new building we are here to break ground on represents the next threshold we will collectively step across. The vision we hold for our building is that, as a community, we commit to challenging each student to be a leader, to be empowered, to aspire, and to dream. The name LEAD is much more than just a name. It's a proclamation of who we are and who we want to be. Going to LEAD is a statement. Students who go to LEAD will leave the Park Hill School District prepared to go out into the world with a skill set, a mindset, and purpose to positively impact the local and global community. The building has been designed with the students' experience in mind and is built to support the realization of the vision of student learning in the LEAD environment. And we have many of our students here today, and I will say we believe in you, our students, and we believe in our approach to serving you and in partnering with you to build a school community committed to collective and individual excellence. We believe there is no elevators to success. You have to take many, many stairs. No one can climb those stairs except for you, but we are here to support you every step of the way. We set a collective vision as a staff at LEAD. We expect 100% of our students to graduate from Park Hill School District ready for college and career. Beyond developing the capacity in each student to succeed, we aspire to help every graduate find purpose and direction and passion for what their future holds, and for his or her role in making our community a better place. We are proud of the work our students have done, and we are excited about the journey that lies ahead. We are grateful to our community, our district leadership, and our school board for supporting us in this journey and for creating a space that facilitates learning, collaboration, and the pursuit of excellence. Today we have with us a LEAD student, Ariana Hernandez, who is going to share a few thoughts on this important occasion. Ariana, will you join me up here?
All of us are here today for the groundbreaking ceremony. We're all here because LEAD is important to us for a reason. Today we are breaking into the ground in order to build something new, to build LEAD. We break into the ground so that we can take this empty plot of land and build something amazing. LEAD did that in its own way. The Park Hill School District decided to break into traditional patterns of education in order to build something new. We want to change the way people look at school, students, and facilitators. We were prepared to build something incredible out of students and facilitators who have made this possible. And after we leave here today, they are going to continue to build here. After today, they're going to start creating the foundation for our school building. The foundation is there to give our building its support. They spend the time digging into the ground, installing the footers, sealing it so water can't get in. They will spend the time to make sure that the foundation is as strong as it possibly can be so that they can continue to build without anything falling apart. LEAD has its own foundation. Our foundation is to lead, empower, aspire, and dream. We speak of this acronym with great pride. We try to make it present in the classroom, students, facilitators, and everything that represents LEAD. The facilitators model these values for us every single day. Our facilitators do this so that the students can begin to live these values. Now, once they have laid the foundation, they will begin to build off of it. They continue to build so that the building can be as wonderful as it could be. That is what LEAD has done. LEAD is already such an inspiring place, but we're only 2 years in. LEAD will continue to grow into its potential. Not only is LEAD continuing to build, but LEAD is building others. All of the facilitators and staff have been encouraging the students to help them grow so that we can be everything that we could ever want to be. So while we celebrate today the beginning of LEAD's physical structure being built, we can also celebrate the construction of a path where we can be leading and empowering our students to aspire, dream, and build a better future. Thank you.
Great job, Ariana. That was wonderful. Thank you. Now I'd like to turn our lectern over to the Parkdale Superintendent, Dr. Jeanette Cohen.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you, Dr. Stanley and Ariana. Thank you so much. You did a great job. You really did. This is such an exciting time. This is our third time to try to do this, so we're very excited about this today. And so thankful to have all of you here to celebrate this with us today. This really is a historic moment for the school district as we move forward with the LEAD Innovation Studio. I did want to introduce a few people we have here today. I do have Dale Brooke with us from the Platte County EDC. So Dale, thank you for being with us today. Give him a round of applause. I really would be amiss if I did not recognize my amazing school board. Because to do something like this takes people that believe in you and believe in the future and the vision that school can look different for our students. And so let me introduce them to you. I have us, hold your applause till we get done, please. But we have President Bart Klein, Vice President Kimberly Reed. Please stand, guys, if you would. Treasurer Janice Boland, Todd Fain, Scott Monses, Susan Newberger, and Kyla Yamada is actually in Japan today, so she's not with us. Would you give them a round of applause? And now I'd like to recognize some of our LEAD families that are with us here today. You've heard from Dr. Stanley, from Ariana, but also we have facilitators here with us and staff members and students. So could all of you just give a wave, because I think this is amazing. You're here today. I love it. Thank you so much. I'd also like to recognize the people who really developed the idea for LEAD and to help make it a reality. I hope they're all here today. Dr. Jamie Dial, and Dr. Dial is right back over here. And Dr. Susan Rizzo, I don't know if Dr. Rizzo is here today. Dr. Stephanie Amaya, right over here. And Dr. Jeff Klein. Where's Jeff? There's Jeff. Would you guys please give them a round of applause? If you don't know the story, some crazy superintendent told the four of them, just go out and find out what's going on and let's make it better. And they've traveled across the country, literally, to find things and actually identify what is project-based learning and what is it not. What is personalized learning and what is it not? And what does it mean? And actually, I think in the car they were driving in is where LEAD came from. And so we owe a lot to this group as for their vision and as they continue to move us forward. We also want to shout to people that are designing this building and helping build this school. And so I don't know if anybody's here from the design committee. We had a lot of parents and some faculty. If you're here, would you just give us a quick wave? I'll see if I know. There's a few around. Thank you so much. And anyway, thank you. There's going to be a lot of clapping today. Is that okay? All right, get some clapping in. Get ready. That'll be great. Also, we have amazing architects with us from Hollis and Miller. So they're around here someplace. Ryan, and I don't know, where are you guys? Kirk's right back there. Thank you. And it's one thing to design it, but then you got to make the design come to life. And Universal Construction, they are right around here. Archie and their group, please raise your hands. They're all here. And I know we have some of our engineers from Caw Valley and some of our other support people that are working with us. Would you guys just give us a wave back in this area? Thank you guys so much. And last but certainly not least, I can't say enough good things about Jim Rich and Paul Kelly and the work that we do. And we do meet as a team almost weekly. We've kind of backed off a little bit this summer, thank goodness, for this as we go forward, but those weekly times. So just a thank you to Jim and to Paul, please. And thanks to all those people, in just a little more than a year, in 2020, the new LEAD Innovation Studio is going to open its doors to the students from both Park Hill High School and from Park Hill South. Dr. Stanley, and with the support of Dr. Jamie Dial and his team of leaders, teachers, and facilitators, they will do the hard work to make sure that LEAD is ready to welcome our families in August of 2020. That sounds so awesome. I really do want to thank them for their instructional leadership. I'd also like to remind everybody, this is our first phase of our third high school. As we started this process back in 2016, it seems so long ago, and our parents told us our high schools are just so big, what can you do different? And so we really thought outside the box. And it is making a difference. So we're going to have around 477 students on the 5th and 6th floor next year. It's going to be a little tight going up and down those steps. But we are building this building because of that. And again, thank you to the board for their vision. We're actually building this building to house not only LEAD, but our professional studies program, up to 700 students. So we're very excited about that. So just a big thank you for that. And as you might have heard, we've received a little bit of feedback about this beautiful land, and we appreciate that feedback. But as you can see, this beautiful site, we have leaving a lot of trees. This place is absolutely gorgeous, and it's going to be gorgeous. So all the trees that are going to be gone are gone. So this is what's going to wrap around the school. What an amazing site. And today is just a great example of the support that we have in the Park Hill School District, which makes it possible for us to continue to meet the needs of our growing enrollment and to continue to meet their needs as they grow as leaders and as learners. So thank you to everyone as we continue to build successful futures, each student, every day. And now I'm going to ask our board president to say a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Card. My colleagues on the board and I are thrilled that this day is finally here. Although today marks the ceremonial beginning of the construction process, the work to get this point started several years ago with our long-range planning facility plan. We got feedback from the students, parents, teachers, support staff, administrators, and community members as we put together our plan to deal with our growing enrollment. And we heard loud and clear from our community as a whole when more than 84% of our voters approved the no tax increase bond issued to fund the plan. Thanks to them, we have a vision to help us keep up with our growing enrollment. Now, while this talented team starts the work of actually building the school, thank you guys, our talented team of leaders is also hard at work. We are now standing, facing what will be the front of LEAD. Deadly, it's somewhere behind those trucks. Whatever. And before of LEAD, just past the vehicles. Before we know it, it will be an impressive new school built to meet the needs of the Park Hill students, like the ones that are here today. We can't wait to be here for the school's ribbon cutting next year, and thank you for coming today.
Thank you, Mr. Klein. Thank you, Dr. Coward. And now, time for the actual groundbreaking. We got to get digging. So to help us with shoveling work, we have a few students here. So Megan Lee, Ariana Hernandez, Lawrence Cohen, Leah Kabuya, Eamon Barunda, and Phoebe Monses. If you'll come up and stand behind the shovel, put a hard hat on. We're doing some heavy work here. Yep. Board of Education, Dr. Coward, Dr. Kelly as well. If you guys can all come up. So Dr. Coward, you want to count it down?
Dr. Stanley? Is Dr. Stanley?
Oh,
Dr. Kelly, right here, please. Thank you.
I didn't see that empty one. I didn't.
That one for you.
Slowly sinking. Don't
You
fall
guys
down.
are gonna have to help me.
You want to Ladies and gentlemen, should we open the lead studio and get this started? All right, on three, let's turn some dirt. 1, 2, 3. Pick it up and toss it. Woohoo!